Hello, my name is Timothy Lemoyne and welcome to the final assembly video in the One Bird Birdhouse. This is number 9 and today we put a roof on. Stay tuned. All right, step 1, you got to use the vise. Here's the back of your birdhouse. Open up the vise big enough so that can sit in. You can see most of the birdhouse is sitting on the table. And then snug it up. Now you got a firm work surface to work with. Okay, so something important to know. The hole gets the side of your roof that overhangs. That's what we want. The overhang goes on this side. Don't line this up flush on the front and have the overhang in the back here. That would be wrong. So things to think about there. Then usually you just kind of think about doing your last dry assembly. On this back side, I am feeling for flush back here. I'm looking for overhang. I'm looking for a nice tight joint across here. So don't be one of those kids that has it go off one way or the other. This is really a tedious job that you want to take your time on. So this part does get glue. Make sure it only gets on these tops. Again, be cognizant of where your door is. Your door can't get any glue on it. So thin beads, just like in the previous videos. This is end grain. So based on the way that this tree was cut, this is kind of a weak part of a piece of wood. So you need to maybe have a little bit more glue, and you got to take it easy on the screws or you're gonna end up having what's known as strip out. I'm gonna place this piece in here and I'm looking for flush on this back side, and I'm getting this edge right to the point. Very, very, very important that you get right on the point. You can even just place this guy in here and just kind of look and see, like, how is everything lining up? Should I shift it at all? Again, I said make sure you're being very, very fussy about this. Then I'm gonna put a pilot hole right through this top piece. It has to go into about the center of this. So take your time and line things up. Make sure that it goes into the correct space. Like I said a moment ago, you're putting a screw into end grain. Take it easy here, very, very slow. And don't over tighten. After I put that guy in, I'm just gonna double check, make sure everything's lining up. No gaps here. I'm checking the front, you can't see it, but no gaps up there. And I'm gonna pull this guy up over. Same deal. Line that up. Make sure that you're gonna be going into this front board. All right, so now we are going to the other side. Again, make sure that they are flush along these edges. Then what I do is I look at this screw and I just follow it over and put another hole right across from it into this piece. This one can be a little trickier because if you're too far over, you're gonna end up with a hole that we need to patch. So be very, very careful. Look at this from several different angles to be sure it is going in the right spot. You can't see me because I'm off camera right now, but I'm actually crouching down and looking and lining up with this piece down here and seeing where is that thing gonna land. So here I go. And as my grandpa used to say, bingo bango, it's done. All right, folks, in the biz, we call this a wrap. So the One Bird Birdhouse, she's done. This is finished product. Hope you like this one. Be sure to tune in to my next video, which I'm linking in the top. That one is about painting. But before that, be sure that you get a couple of screws for your door. If you're looking at this guy, this one is a Phillips tip. That's the one that looks like a plus sign. You're gonna stick another one in this side also. I'm not putting it in because I still want my door to function for painting, but this allows me to color match. Make sure they're turned in far enough to hold, and then go get your paintbrushes ready. Thanks for tuning into this video series. If you haven't done it yet, click subscribe, and for future videos, tap that bell so you know when I've got new things coming out. Have a great day. We'll see y'all later.